Good morning, myalgic. Today for our first story. The Polish Revolution is months in, after the first battle took place in Warsaw.
Former leader of Phoenix Group is leading the revolution, after declaring change. Ever since he led the militants in January, Micro has had a great successes in the battlefield.
The president of Poland even declared a national emergency.
In other news,
Presidential candidate and former Governor Stewart spoke at New York, even mentions that he knows he will win the Republican presidential primary in June. In last for today, the cycle bandit strikes again, robbing his third gas station this month, and 2 banks. Police are now naming him wanted man number 1.
Hey, so I know this news report who spoke trash about you. He called us a joke, and I want to show him who's boss.
Can it crazy Tommy gun? Do you know where he is?
Yes, I've been watching him since our altercation.
I'll allow the hit. Also, Dominic hasn't paid yet. I need you to pay him a visit, under my orders.
Can do.
And make sure you dump the gun in a river. We can't have any leads on ours.
Got it, boss.
Now get going. You make me sick.
Hey, I was just gonna see you guys.
Your payment is due. It's too late now.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Mom, but this life of crime excites me. I love it.
I don't, son. I just never know if you'll survive that lifestyle.
Popular mobster from the Tennessee family, also called Modern Minds, was found dead in an abandoned car. He was identified as Dominic, Big Dom, Rudolph.
Is that the life you really desire? If you're not careful enough, you might end up like them.
Are you threatening me?
No, never. I've grown up in the gangster family. I used to be the queen of New York mob. Why do you think we moved here? I didn't want you to end up like me. I've seen lots of people die in gruesome ways, including your father.
My father was a hitman. I want to be a boss. I'm secretly plotting to take out my own.
Rest in peace, son.
I could strangle you right here. Watch it.
Nurse.
So I just finished robbing the bank.
You have such nice eyes.
Frank the cycle bandit Rudolph.
Robbie Tibbets.
What are we gonna do about these crimes and crime committers?
We got to take out the head of the crime groups first. Then the rest can have a downfall of their own.
How can we do that?
That's why I will put you in charge of this new private committee.
Who can I add to this crime committee? I got it. Hey, are you Richard Hellman?
Yes, I am.
I am the deputy mayor of this city.
I know who you are. That's why I'm afraid.
Pop in. So I love your grandfather work.
Okay.
And I would love it if a bloodline of him helped me with this crime case. I heard he went to the Soviet Union in the mid-60s and I would love to hear his work.
He's dead.
Oh ha ha ha, stop with the jokes.
You can speak to my father. He knows more about him than I do. His name is Richard II.
Aren't you the second?
No. 3. Lose the hat. This is the 21st century.
This was for your grandfather.
See you around, widow.
This is so hard.
Hey yo, pause. I think I solved it. Yep, I did it. I will now assassinate Yo-Yo and rule the mob. For years he thought he can boss me around. Not anymore. He will be the new Crazy Joe.
Don't you look back.
What?
I said don't look back. I know you work for the elective administration. I know where you live. I know your family, and your social security. If you tell or scream at anyone about this situation you got in, we will hunt you down and have no problem killing you.
What do you want?
I want you to meddle in this election and have former Governor Stewart win the primary and presidency. And before you say a word, remember we have your personal information. We know where you live, and I have men watching you. They blend in, so you won't know or see them coming.
Seems like you have a good family of monsters. I mean mobsters.
I am counting on that, yes.